Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Al. We're back. Um, we got so well. Okay, I got a ton done this weekend. I actually spent quite a few hours in game, and yeah, I did a wee bit. Oh, let me feed myself because apparently I'm a wee bit hungry. We're just gonna pop that into our systems. So, yeah, the base got a facelift. I went with the cut stone brick because I really do like this look a lot more compared to I mean, I like the concrete, don't get me wrong, but not for the whole base. So we've got a little bit of a texture change here. I do want to change these over to like concrete columns, I think, just to, give it a nice little bit of detailing. And yeah, I haven't changed the roof at all. It's still stone. I'll work on that later. It's another problem. We still have four more over here that need to get as far as the floors go. Um, but yeah, I did so much mining. We got some new drills. Okay, I think we have one. We have a gold one over here that I put in place. Let me tell you, I went through so much copper this weekend. It wasn't even funny. To give you an idea, this is what we have left. And yes, I've already emptied the drill twice. And yeah, we have the electric furnace, we have our advanced textiles, we have a material processor, we have a chemistry bench, we have the advanced masonry bench. I finally figured out how to repair things in the repair bench, so we're good there. And oh, I went and got a bunch of ice over the weekend so that my ice boxes were all good. I think that covers most everything that has changed. I still gotta do something about that wiring or move that picture. Anyways, it's like the least of my worries right now. I also made a bunch of cured leather, so we have a bunch in here. As far as other things, I made some slugs. So that's in this shotgun here, I think. This one has the regular, and this one has the slugs. So there we go. I also made a whole bunch more drills, and we still got our lovely Icarus arrows on us. So we're good. So I think we are pretty much good to go. I wanted to get a lot of this done, get us upgraded, get us into a little bit more of the advanced stuff, so that we could move along with what we wanted to get done. I also had to mine a bunch of oxide. We got to make some more gunpowder. Let me take all of this out here. Throw this in here. Oh, we also made a whole ton of composites. I made 40 at one point. Let me just throw this in here because we are out of gunpowder. 48. It's probably because we're low on charcoal. So let's grab a stack. We're going to have to start doing some more burning of wood to get more charcoal. Oh, no, it's because of our sulfur count. Okay, fine. Grab those. I'm going to have to go and get those too. Let's do that as well. We're running very low on steel. 100 would be good. So yeah, this is where we're at. And I think we're good to go for our next lovely mission. So let's get some. Right, gotta turn this on. Okay, let's sleep. And let's get this going. Let's go do this thing. Let's make sure I'm not carrying anything extra I don't need to be. Eat some food. Consume. We'll grab some more. Oh, I put most of my prepped foods in here, so they're good to go. There we go. So how was everybody's weekend? As you can see, mine was pretty busy with this, but good otherwise. I will say my lawn dude's coming within the next hour or so, so I'll have to take a minute to make sure he's paid for the month. But otherwise, we should be all good. So this is the one we're going to do. Now we got to kill Quarrites with poison, explosive damage, projectiles, and pickaxe. And for all of this, we're going to get the blueprint for the carbon weave backpack, which looks pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and say begin.
They say the best murders are meticulously planned. So your decision to research your victims in order to determine their weaknesses checks out. There are humans who research creatures just for fun, you know. No stabbing required. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Nope. Sure wouldn't. Oh, good. Because I was worried I was going to have to make all of this.
Violet Core left you some toys to play with. Please proceed with caution, if you even know what that means.
Maybe. Now we happen to have a Quarrite up over here. I just saw his little bars over here somewhere. I had one that was over there for a long time earlier today. I don't see him back behind there. I still gotta change these over too. Ah, there he is. All right, let's get down by the water. Get our drill bit out. He sees me. Get into the floaty bit. Doing some poison damage. A little bit more. How you doing there, buddy? Ow, that wasn't very friendly of you. Man, this takes forever to kill them with poison. Try to avoid their head because it'll just ricochet off. That's why I usually go for the... Get back into the floaty bit because it helps. This has got to be the slowest way to kill a Quarrite I've ever seen. Probably shouldn't have gotten that close to him. Would you kindly die from poison? That'd be great. Lovely, in fact. There we go.
Where does that go? You know what? I don't want to know. I wash my imaginary hands of this business.
So, wait a second. I didn't kill him with poison. I killed him with a projectile. Really? "17 arrows left." Is that because I didn't let him actually die from the poison? Okay. Well, let's kill him with pickaxe. Probably should have brought my shield with me. Where are you going, bub? Come back over here and play with me. All right, just go ahead, roll around a bit some more. Really? Ba ba da 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 da. The rock keeps letting him do his rolly round. His roly-poly thing, which I'm not a big fan of. I can't lie. Let's take a little bit of health. Yeah, a couple more hits on him and he'll be dead. Ba, 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 ba. Or just one.
When in doubt, blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Not elegant, but then neither are you.
Wow, rudeness. All right, well, let's go take this stuff in before I get too heavy, because that's a lot of stone I just got. So now we gotta kill him with explosive damage. What did they give me for... Oh, they gave me frag grenades, right? Do. Bum, 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 ba, 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 bum, bum. Oodles of stone goes in here. Because I still got to make more of these lovely... throw that in there. And that works. Okay, so let's put our frag grenades here. And let's go find another Quarrite. Kind of surprised that I had two pop right there. You know what we'll do is we're going to grab our biofuel can, go get some more copper and iron. Boop, boop, boo. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Might as well make the most of it. Sure, we'll run into one or two on the way. Let's go back to normal until we run into a Quarrite. Oh, I also demolished that base that was down there. I have not taken my base apart yet, so I still need to go back down there and finish that off. It's all a work in progress. Keep an eye out for Quarrites. Sort of prefer to keep them by the water because honestly it's a lot easier to kill them. You don't take quite as much damage. And now that we got the melee bit down, we should be okay. I think what we might do is get his health down and then switch over to the poison. Same with the frag grenades. Okay, I've got the slugs, so should be able to do it. Oddly enough, no Quarrites yet. Like, typically I can't make this run without running into like 2 or 3 of them. That's my iron mine over there. Yeah, let's go get the iron first. If that weighs me down too much, then we'll have to go back home. We'll get the copper first. And the reason why is because copper is even further, so we'll go get that first. Hope to run into a Quarrite. Take all. Take that. Throw that in there. Well, I guess we can go get the iron too while we're at it. Since the bags are doing their thing again. I get so confused. Seriously, what are they all in hiding from me now? Like, this is very unusual that I've not spotted a Quarrite since we killed those two. I was thinking about making some Wayfarer armor for going into the desert. Oh, right. I emptied this yesterday and I forgot to bring back a... That's fine. All right, let's take this home. Honestly, come on. Where's the Quarrites? I need Quarrites. I need silica. I also need oxide because we're running low on that too. I made a ton of organic resin over the weekend. It was needed for all the electronics. So much copper was chewed through. I actually had to go mining for some at one point because the drill couldn't keep up with it. And I was really, really desperate for copper. But I feel good because we got all that stuff done. Grab this oxide while we're here. Oh, I upgraded the tools as well to platinum. I added some mods to them. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good. Oxide master. Mine 10,000 oxide. Go me, I guess. Let's go ahead and pop this into there. Speaking of which, where is that? It's right over there. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Be really nice if a Quarrite could maybe spawn. Maybe, possibly. Oh, looky there. Let's hold off on this for a minute. Let's see if there we go. We've got one. He doesn't see me yet. I really don't like him being kind of covered. But since we've got movement ability, hello, can I please hit the right thing? 1, 2, let's get him down. Well, that definitely does a whole lot more damage to him. Switch over to this. There we go. Let you die by poison. Yeah, I know, you're all mad. Yep, you're gonna hit me. You're not being hit by poison anymore. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been poisoned? By something other than human ambition, that is.
Ha.
Seems like a cruel way to die.
Alright, so now we need to try... I have no idea how to use frag grenades. I don't think that's going to work the way I wanted it to. Wow, that took his armor completely off. Oh, that worked really well. Yeah, that was a bad idea. So, I need to get into my inventory real quick. Inventory. I was really hoping you couldn't make it up here.
Or you could just blow them up, I guess. At least it's quicker. Ah, so the creatures are weak to explosives. Shocking. What creature wouldn't be? You certainly wouldn't hold up very well. Now that you're armed with that delightful tidbit of knowledge, we can proceed to the next hunt. Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
We got another one that's popped up already. All right, let's get home. I can come back and get the sulfur in a little bit. It is very stormy out. Grab some salt because I'm running a little bit low on that too, wouldn't you know it? Oh, 118 seconds, really? And we're overweight. Put that in there. There we go. So we can move, just not as quickly as our normal bit, but that's okay. All right, so quick, simple, fast, easy, dirty mission. Let's go find out what our next one is. See how fast we can push this along today. A little bit of cream corn, it's a little bit more stam, even though we're in a storm. I'm not sure how I missed the silica. I'm gonna go overweight again, because of course I am. There we go. More silica. Ugh. Ba-ba-bum. So, yeah, maybe we'll get 2 of these done today. That would be lovely. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Nice and safe and sound. It's just starting to take storm damage too. All right, let's put these away. Now this is copper, so let's take all that out and throw that into the furnace. Activate that. Throw our oxide in here. There we go. You know, I think I want to make some more. Do I actually need more glass? I don't think I need more glass. I think we're good on glass. So we'll throw it in here because I've been making a lot of concrete as well. Let's see here. Oh, we've got more sulfur. So let's see here. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You do. Open inventory. Put the silica in here. Put the stone in here. And can we make 4? We can make 2. All right, well, we'll let that run because we should be able to make the 4 after we're done. Let's throw the sulfur in here, and put the extra oxide in here as well. Put that in there and make some more steel bloom. Got some nice steel bolts, although I don't run a lovely crossbow. Maybe I should. Although I really like my tactical bow, so I do not know. I do not know. I think we'll put some of this extra stuff away in here. Ah, sounds like my lawn dude guy has shown up. I shouldn't call him that. His name is Miguel, but all right, let's put that there. So we're going to have to start making some frag grenades, which I'm not opposed to be honest. I'm going to throw this in there, I think. All right, let's see what the next mission is. Campaigns, Quarrite. So, research. This unlocks the carbon weave armor. Ooh. Establish an observation outpost to monitor Quarrite. Build an observation outpost. Craft observation equipment. Observe the Quarrite subvariants and collect samples. World outcome. Exotic infused Quarrite burrows have a chance to spawn.
Contractor, the company has used the data gathered from your previous efforts to pinpoint their latest location. You're tasked with traveling to the marked coordinates and observing their behavior. If you end up taking a few of them out, even better. The data's fresh, but these things are fast, so you'd better head out quickly.
I did not want to do that. I'm glad it did not do that, because that would have made me very irritated. There we go. Head to marked location B13. Huh. Well, that's quite the haul. Yup. Totally different area than we've ever been in, and there's earth sandworms. Lovely. Okie dokie then. I don't know what all we're going to need to do this. That has me a little bothered. I really wish they would tell us what we need. I mean, I've got a lot of bits and pieces here to make a base. I just don't know how much of a base I'm going to need to make. Has me a little bothered. And of course, I don't have a mount, so I've got more stuff in here. Huh. I do not know. It's already 2:05, so I don't really want to start heading out there now. And let's go grab, got some more stuff in here too. So, observation post. Now, if I remember correctly, doesn't an observation post have to be like 7 levels, if I remember correctly? Pretty sure. I don't have any ladders. We've got pillars for days, so that's not going to be a problem. Well, I guess we could grab some of the stuff we need. Do we maybe take a generator with us for power? Probably take one of these. I don't know if I necessarily need a masonry bench. Stove, that. Maybe a kitchen bench. Not sure what else. Maybe a mortar and pestle. I just emptied this one out so we could take it with us. I can make some of these, but what I really want to make is some of these. I'm short on organic resin. Easy peasy. Let's grab the steel blue mount. Throw that in there. And I've got quite a bit of wood. Grab this small stack. Make some better health recovery tonics, just in case that land shark gets us, or earth or sandworm, whatever the heck that thing is out there. I always forget what that boss is. I don't think I've actually taken it out on this playthrough. I probably should do that soon. But I'm sort of saving that for like our main Olympus build. All right, so that'll make that. I probably should take this out, since I'm not planning on having a mount, because I just think a Quarrite would kill a mount way too easily, way too quickly. Disquisitions, disquisitions. Ba-dum-ba-bum. And I'm worried we don't have enough ammo. I have 4 more casings I can make. Slugs. I'm out of gunpowder and platinum sheath. I have plenty of platinum. That is not a problem. And we just made a bunch of gunpowder. So, let's grab that up. I made that before I started the stream. We need some more sheaths. Let's make 20. Let's do 40. Because I'm going to make some extra casings as well. Now that we have copper being made. All right, let that cook a little bit. Oh, I also did the beehive, and I added the breeding center and the small expansion set. So we're getting some nice honeycomb, which I'm sure I will use for something. I used some of it to make beeswax in order to make the breeding center. We'll just pop that down in there. There we go. Because I really don't want to not... Why did you only make... You know what? I'm not even going to sweat it. Where's my slugs? What are these? These are explosive shells. The only problem with explosive shells is that if I'm too close, I'm going to take the damage too, I think. I think the slugs will be fine. Let's just stick with those for now, anyways. I am super glad that we did the drill right over there for platinum. That was quite handy. I should see where that's at, because I logged in quite a while before I started streaming, because I wanted to work on the walls and floors. That's pretty much all I did. Oh, yep, you're almost ready to be taken care of. We'll do that before we leave. Okay, so we are now out of tree sap, because of course we are. It's a thing. Grab these two, throw them in there. Take all that, throw that in, let you run again. Oh, we're heavy, we're heavy. Of course we are. Bum, 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 bum. All right. And throw our platinum in here. Are you all done with it? You are done with the copper. Excellent. So now that can run to do that, and we'll throw that in there. And then we're gonna need way more fiber. But let's get this all set up, because I want all this cooking while I'm gone. Open inventory. Give me my sickle, please. Put my hammer away. Go farm up some fiber real quick. That way the base is doing stuff while we're gone, doing this mission. This is a lot of the stuff that I do when I'm not on camera and streaming, but since we got to burn some time before we leave for the desert, and that's going to be a really long trek. Probably repair our tools before we go, especially my pickaxe. My guns, they should be okay. I'm hoping, as long as we don't meet up with another land shark. Man, those things just like eat up freaking ammo. All right, that should be enough to keep that going. And then we'll turn the rest of this into oil. I don't know what I need oil for, but that's what we're going to do with it anyways. Yeah, you want the tree sap, and I don't want to necessarily do that just yet. Throw that in there as well. Sort that all out so it looks all nice and pretty. Because I like pretty. Oh, we need a biofuel can, don't we? Did I grab one? I don't think I did. Did I? Oh, I did. Okay, perfect. Oh, and I added a light up here too because it was driving me crazy. All right, let's get our pickaxe and our knife repaired. I don't think I need to take my scanner. Oh, we need to grab our health potions, which we now have. I feel a little bit better about that. All right, and this is carrying all of our good stuff. So let's throw that in there. That. Ooh, you know what we need? We need a campfire. I do not have a campfire. I don't think I have one in here. Urgh, no. To make one. I mean, they're not super expensive, but we should just make one while we're here. Some stone, stick, and fiber. We got fiber. We have stick. And we definitely have stone. I'll throw the rest of that back in there because I don't really want to carry it with me. That goes back up in there. And then let's see, what else do we need? We'll throw this in there too. Got some more slugs. There we go. All right, we've got over 100 rounds, plus we've got arrows. I think we're in pretty good stead, so we should be able to head out. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I don't need to carry that on me. Yeah, I got the medical box from over there. We're going to take the anti-poison pills with us. I don't have any anti-poison tonic, so we'll take that with us as well. I don't think we're going to need anything from that in there. And that's actually pretty good timing for the storm for once. I don't think I'm going to need a cooling bandage. We'll take them just in case. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to go pay my guy. And then during the storm here. And then when I come back, we'll sleep and we'll head out. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Not sure why it put me there, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. Storm is over. Let's get going. Now. Wow. Okay, so I think we're going to have to run through here. He's way up there. Which stuff do I have? An ad lift and a detoxifier. I don't think I'm going to have a problem, at least not too much of an issue with cave worms. So let's grab this. I'd like to be able to move just a wee bit faster. So we're going to be traveling from here oh yeah, we have to come down through here, one of these two. Well, no time like the present. Let's put a little red marker where we got to go. There we go. We're off to see the wizard. Yeah, food-wise, we should be okay. In fact, let's eat some cream corn. I'm probably going to have to run back because we're going to be missing things that we need for this area. Let's hop over to here to set up a basic T3 base. Well, you know, telling us what we're going to need for this T3 base would be lovely. Oh, there's bees right there. Get my arrows back? Yes, I can. I've got a Quarrite over there. He'll see me. So we'll go over this way. It's over by our sulfur mine. Yeah, that den is still there. It'll disappear by the time we come back. Hello, good morning, large deer. How are you? Our meats are starting to wear off. Another Quarrite up there. Let's avoid him. Not in the mood to fight a Quarrite before we get there, to be honest. All right, so we're down here. All right, we'll just keep on trucking. Good morning, Mr. Woofy. Bum, bum. So we're going into uncharted territory. Regain some of our stam. Oof, can't hardly see through here. Turn on my lantern for you guys. There we go. All right, so we're here at the branching off, and I think just thinking about how I want to do this. I wonder which way this goes. I don't know if that actually leads down into the desert or not. I guess we'll go find out. I see desert there. Because I'm hoping this way will lead us to the wall so that we can just skirt around the sandworms, etc. All the crappy things that I don't want to run into. Gazelle. Hello, Mr. Gazelle. How are you today? One thing about the desert, you can definitely see a whole lot further. We're going to head up this way. Oh, there's a Quarrite den right there. Of which I would like to avoid. It's like a whole new world. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've still got so far to go. Nice little cozy hidey hole if you wanted a small little base right here. Oh, we're going to go right past this sandworm, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Definitely going to go say hi. Let's cut across this way. Oh, this is just so no bueno. If I run up along this wall, I'll probably run right into him. I don't really see much help for it, to be honest. Unless we skip across over to here and hopefully don't activate him. I mean, we're still going to run, don't get me wrong, but less fighting I have to do, the better. Ugh. We're like pointing right at him. Ugh. I'm just gonna hug this wall. We're almost past him. I think. Let's see if we can get through here without triggering him. Desert is pretty desolate, I will say. And then we got to watch out for this one. But I think if we stick to going around this, we should be okay. Good thing we don't have like a mission to do, you know, go kill 3 sandworms. Stone deposit. That's the first stone deposit I've seen. There should be. All right, up and around this bend here. Lots of little hidey holes. That's interesting. More oxite. So many oxite nodes. Well, we're almost there. Not even noon and we're almost there, which is good. That way we can get things sort of built up already. Stay the night and then probably make the trip back in the morning for whatever else we need. I really, really wish they would tell us what we need beforehand. I mean, telling us we need a T3 base doesn't really tell me anything. So you want it over here by the oasis. I'm actually A-okay with that. Oh, look. So if we need anything, wow. So we've got some exotics in here. I'll have to make sure I grab them. But we've got iron, copper, coal. Yeah, all right. So good, good, good. This is excellent. A little bit of gold. No, they went on the other side of this. All right. I would think that right there would be excellent, but what do I know? Oh, did they maybe want it up on this plat up there? Bed, machining bench, biofuel, biocleaner, which we don't have, and an oxide dissolver. All right. All right. Let's see if they'll let me do it here. Open inventory. Let's grab. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Give me, while I'm at it, my hammer. That's going to be too tall. But what we could do is throw these down. Nope, not what I wanted to do. We'll drop that there. There's nothing worse than a base that does not have a proper functional support. Oh, I don't know which way I had these facing originally. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's grab our walls. I did not make a door, so that's going to be problematic. I do want some windows, though. Oh, I see what I did. We'll go ahead and put the door here. And then we'll put a window here and a wall there. Okay, and then let's see here. Where did I put my other bits and pieces? Forgot to put the walls in there too. Oopsies. But that's okay, because we have to put walls in here anyways. So we will do a window there and then a wall here. And then we need our roofs. I don't think I can do, oh yes I can, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Now we need to place down a bed, and this is where we find out if this is going to work for them. Open inventory. Machining bench. I think I want my bed to be over here. Perfect, beautiful, wonderful. I see we've already got Quarrite there. There we go. Now, to craft a door, some fiber and some wood. So that's not too bad. Let's throw down our campfire. I'm going to put it right over here. Let's drop these off in here. And I'm still super heavy. Oh yeah, because I've got those on me. Throw that in there. Excellent. You know what? We're going to throw out our mortar and pestle just in case we need it. Pop our health tonics down there because I see that we have a Quarrite over there already. We also need an oxide dissolver. It doesn't say what type, just says we need an oxide dissolver. So maybe we can just make one without having to run all the way back. Craft. All right, let's throw a door. Perfect. All right, so now we have a door. Oxide dissolver. So we need some leather and some bone for that, which is not too hard to do. Let's go find something that needs us to shoot an arrow at it. Let's stuff our gushes. Consume. There we go. All consumed. Oh, what's this right here? More stone. Interesting. Well, we have this lovely deer over here. Grab his leather and his bone. I am not sure if that was enough. There's a den over there. We've got some sulfur right here we can grab. Oh, did I put my pickaxe away? So let's grab this real quick. Ooh, some squash. All right, so what do you need? Oh, yep, we got enough. Perfect. Craft. We'll just pop this down over here in the corner. Scorched travel. Travel 100 kilometers total in the desert. Well, go us. I guess this is the episode where we get a lot of those little things done for our badges. Okay, so now a biofuel biocleaner. What do we need for this? So we need epoxy, we need glass, electronics, and copper wire. So technically we could do pretty much everything here. We just need to make a furnace so that we can smelt. And to make that, no, it's going to be in there, isn't it? How much stone do I need? We need one more piece of leather and 80 stone. I heard a zebra nearby. Well, let's get this stone. Okay, apparently we can't mine that stone. Just try and do this so it saves us from having to run all the way back home. All right, let's go throw this up there and then we'll go find some more leather. Let's throw our silicon or our sulfur in here, so that's out of the way. All right. All right, let's go find something with leather. There's a gazelle down there. There's a couple of them down there. Nah, probably wasn't the smartest move. Should give us the leather we need. I want to avoid him though. All right, he doesn't see me. Let's go. So Wanted to make sure he had not picked me up yet. That would have been bad. And then I want to chop down another tree so that we have it for our fire. And then we get to go cave spelunking to go get copper and iron and gold. Okay, so we need this. Craft. Let's put this over in this corner here. And we've got a little bit of wood for that. We can put some wood in here. I'll go ahead and deactivate you because you don't need to be active right now. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Let's put some of this stuff. I'm not really sure if I want to cook this. We're going to need to fill up our oxygen thing, so let's go ahead and get the oxite. So we need the oxide for the organic resin too, but grab the silica because we want to get this going as well, because we need glass. Oh, you can't do glass, can you? Nope, it sure can't. Well, pooey. All right, well, it looks like we'll have to head home, even though I didn't want to. Because if I can't make glass, I can't make the biofuel thingy. This thing. Because we need 10 pieces of glass. We can make pretty much everything else here, but we can't make the glass. Oof, that's rough. I am just going to plop all of this into here. Man, I'm really pretty bummed about the whole not being able to get. We got 2 dens out there now. It's too late to go running for the afternoon. We could go do a little bit of mining, at least get some, maybe get our electronics done. Wait, what do we need? I'm sorry, because, yeah, they're right behind my window right now. I need some organic resin and some epoxy. So let's at least get the organic resin going. Wood and oxide for that. Where's my axe? Nope, that's my hammer. Not the hammer. I mean, sure, we could beat down trees, but it might take a while. Alright, we can get this back up there, get the organic resin going. Let's see here. For this, we need sulfur and tree sap. So let's make... I need sticks, and I didn't bring my... I don't really need 100, I don't... Well, that'll make 25. Yeah, go ahead. Cue that up. And then we need more sulfur. Did I see more sulfur? I thought I saw more sulfur out here. Whoa. Salt, but that is not what I need. Find any more along this edge over here. You're just stone, you're silica. And that's a quarrite. I don't want to get too close to him. See if we find some more down here. Kind of hidden amongst the grasses. Yep, that's stone. Oh, here we go. Alright, so now we should be able to make a lot of epoxy. Well, at least 25, which I think is... Oh shoot, every electronics is going to need more epoxy, isn't it? Arrgh! I really don't want to run home for glass. But we would need the concrete furnace to make the glass. Well, there we'll have 50 epoxy. I can always take that home. So it's not too big of a deal. So this thing. Yeah, that really, really stinks. This is why I say it would be really nice if they told us what we need. So we actually need 30 epoxy for that. So we have enough epoxy to make everything that we need. I mean, we do the wire, we can do the steel, but we can't do the glass. And the concrete furnace takes concrete mix, which means we would need a cement mixer, which is just a whole bunch of other stuff, because then we need a... You see, it just sort of grows. And then we need an anvil. Oh, guys, what do we do? Do we go back home and just get it and run back? Or do we do everything right here? Because technically we could do everything here. We do have the ability. The anvil is 40 iron ingots, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Hmm. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Well, let's turn on our fire. Oh, isn't this a nice cozy scene? All right, guys, I have to go to the little girl's room. It's been hot here this morning already, so I'll be right back. Okay, decision has been made. We are going to sleep and then we're going to just build everything here because I really don't want to make that entire run all the way back. That just seems silly to me. It's a full day to make that run, and that just that doesn't seem to be like exciting to do. Now, let's put this in here. So, the first thing we need is a carpenter bench, which is wood, rope, and copper nail. Rope is just going to take fiber. So let's get our sickle out and see how much fiber we can get. I'll chop down some wood. 221. Yeah, that should be enough. Grab a little bit more. Never hurts to have a little bit of extra fiber. Didn't really mean to pick that, but oh well. Okay, so that's it for that. He is slowly making his way over to me, isn't he? Okay, so we want to make... Yeah, that's fine. We'll pop all that into there. We just got here and our machining center is already practically full. Now we need 120 nails, so we need to go do some mining. So let's go. Like literally, he's just slowly crawling his way up here. Oh my gosh. Are there 3 dens now, or did the one just move? I don't know. There's another den over there. Man, there are dens everywhere. Another salt thing. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. There are a bunch of zebra and... Interesting. I have never seen that happen before. Oh, we should eat. Consume, consume, consume. There we go. We'll probably get cave sickness while we're in here. Need iron as well. I don't want to grab the exotics just yet. Thank you. Ah! Oh, come on. There we go. All the copper first. And I'll grab some iron. Got some coal there. Okay, so we got more than enough here for that, but we need the iron to make the anvil. Oh, well, yeah, we can't even smelt the gold for the wiring without the concrete mixer. We got some more copper here. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I don't see Mr. Quarrite here anymore. That's good. All right, let's throw the iron in and then the copper. Get that going. Then the next thing we're going to need for the concrete mixer or a cement mixer, we're going to need the refined wood, which we can't do yet. We're going to need extra iron ingots. We got the stone, nails, we've got the rope. Okay. Obviously the cement, more iron. I guess we can go back and start getting the other stuff we need. We'll need more epoxy too. Which means more tree sap. All right, let's go chop down some more trees. All right, and so that'll make us plenty of sap. Throw that in there. We're gonna need more epoxy. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Which we can get out of the sap. Yeah, that's not going to do me much good. Is there anything else we're really going to need right this moment? All right, you're still cooking away. Let's go get some more mining done. Because we're definitely going to need more iron. We're going to need the gold. So I might as well just get that done. That way we have it. Can smelt it. Whoop. Kindly don't get me stuck there. That'd be great. Now that's a gold den. So it has gold in it if I want to do that, which I don't want to. I think we got enough issues that we need to be contending with. Hello, Mr. Pronghorn. All right, you go ahead and run in there some more. Iron. Fill up on all this iron and then get back. And after the copper is done, we will be all set. Handy to have this little cave here, which is probably why they picked this spot. Titanium. Yeah, I really want to get this exotics before we go. Obviously. I have like 100 already that we have to ship up. Did I bring any of my bags with me? I did. All right. Well, yeah, I'm just doing that thing again. No, it is what it is. We shall make the best of it and try not to die. Yeah. Oh, we got cave lung too. Joy. I didn't even notice that till just now. I did not bring my medical bag, so I do not have anti-parasitics. And of course, I'm not wearing my other module, so, you know, it is what it is. There's another cave right there. And another cave right there. All right, well, I guess we've got plenty of caves to do plenty of things with. Can't believe how many dens there are here. Holy crackermackers. Look at that. It took us 2 minutes just to get back in that cave. Alrighty. We can't do the gold, so we'll just leave that in the bag for now. But we do need steel bloom. I think that's a 3-to-1 ratio. Oh, 6-to-1, even worse. So we're gonna have to go back and get the coal out of there to make the steel that we need. Yep, it's a thing. Let's go check out this other cave. It'd be much, much closer. I'm not sure how I missed it the first couple of times we ran past, but what the heck? We've got a lantern, and we've got, if I need to, I can always make some more animal fat to do repairs. And first thing I hear is bees. That's always joyful. Where's your actual hive? Ah, there it is. There we go. So now we've got cave lung and we've been stung by bees. You know, the life of a prospector on Icarus. What we got here? Silica, handy. No worms. Interesting. All right, well, we need this. No time like the present to get things done. And more exotics to take home with us. I'm not sad about this, not in the least. Got some more gold there. I think we'll be okay on gold. Let's get this coal. So we'll start getting that steel bloom going. Good timing. Heat wave. Oh, that can't be good for me. All right, we still got 4 minutes on our cave lung. Keep sort of forgetting about that. Close that, please. Oh, right over here. Put that in, and make our steel bloom 31. Should be okay, hopefully. Probably need more. It's okay, we got 3 caves to go get iron from. Iron and coal. All right, how are you doing? Do you have my 40? You do. So let's go ahead and make the anvil. I'm probably going to need to get more steel. Oh, you are full. I got it. A ripe coconut. And you're still full. There we go. I'll just drop this right over here by you. And then, are you working on the copper? No, not yet. Well, let's sort of shift priorities here over to the copper. So that's 100 copper ingots right there. There we go. All right, so back to our carpentry table. 120 nails. All right. Let's flip you over there. Let's grab this and put it out. Go right here by the lovely window. And then we'll grab out the stove, which is a biofuel stove, but that's okay. Oh. Well, alrighty then. Oh, so you don't snap to it, but the stove snaps to you. Okay, interesting. There we go. We'll just throw that in there and that in there. I don't really want to consume it. We'll throw that and that. That's fine. All right, we've almost got enough for our nails. Get the carpentry table up, and then we can start working on the cement mixer. It's all a thing. Sorry about that. I sort of knocked my hand into my headset here. right, craft that up. Grab that. You can go right over here, right up against the window. Grab some wood and throw that in there. We've got a stack of 100 right here. Just do 20. All right, so now back to this. So we need 50, we need some more stone, we need 20 iron ingots, and we need nails. All right, so let's grab you. Throw you in there. Craft one thing of nails. We need one more ingot. Because of course we do. All right, next is the wood. Nope, stone. All right, we'll go grab a little bit of stone. Actually, we're going to need a whole lot of stone. Because to make the cement, we're going to need stone, silica, and tree sap. You know, I don't remember if these are something we can plant or not. These little, because they look like aloe. Nope, they're just fiber. Well, that's sad. It'd be nice to be able to grow some aloe. Okay, guess I got all that one. That one can't be mined down. All right.